Good evening. My name is Hal Kidd. Sorry I can't be with you this evening, but I'm home with pneumonia, and I should be here for the remainder of the week before I return to work. I'm very disappointed I can't be with you tonight. I was looking forward to making a speech and asking for your vote. You might remember my name, Hal Kidd, from the Kidd Saturday Morning Golf Group. We do have an open forum golf event every Saturday morning where you can just get on an email blast list, join us on Saturday mornings for some round of golf and some light gambling and a nice lunch every Saturday. We'd love to have you join us. It's a super way to meet people. I would like to start my comments this evening basically by telling a little story. I joined Carolina in May of 1993. I came out here with a couple of my friends who had already joined and just loved the place from the time I stepped on the property. It was a super value then. I joined Carolina for $3,400 and paid that money in 2 annual installments. My dues were $130 a month. And my cart fee, if I recall, was about $5 to $6. So a super value then. I really thought it was incredible, the value of what I received for the money I paid out. The golf course itself still had great bones, Donna Ross as it was, but it was nothing like it is today. The quality of the golf course was completely different. A little bit more tree line because it was pre-tornado that we had in later years. But it was hard pan in the fairways, multiple strains of grass in the fairways and the greens, a little poan in the greens at times. In decent shape, nothing like a Muni, still a private golf course, but nothing as it is today. Our clubhouse was a little bit different than it is today as well. The men's locker room had gunmetal lockers just like in high school. We had numbers, no names on there. Block walls in the clubhouse and in the men's locker room. Showers were kind of dysfunctional and rarely used. Very little carpet. I think we had some carpet in there, but it was pretty rough. The locker room was a little rough. Dated furniture in the dining room, but super salad bar. Food has always been great. The drinks have always had a super pour, stout pour in the bar. It's been always a warm, and the one thing that's carried on throughout all of this is that Carolina is a warm and accommodating place, and it's always been that way for the entire 23 years that I've been a member. I think that part of it has never changed. We've been through incredible changes in the facility and the grounds and the patio and the condition of the golf course and the addition of the property for 1 and 2 and redoing all the greens. I mean, just thing after thing after thing that we've done to improve the facility. But the amenities that I receive today, I think, are still an incredible value even at today's initiation and dues rate. And my platform basically is not to change anything drastically. I think we have a wonderful place. There's a lot of country clubs in Charlotte, but there's not too many golf clubs like this. As a matter of fact, I don't think there's any place like Carolina in Charlotte, or in the Carolinas for that matter, that I've been around. It's a golf club, a pure golf club, where you have a great practice facility, super golf course to play on every Saturday that I play. I never get tired of playing the golf course. I'm nearing retirement age, and one of the main things in my platform I would like to do is protect the people my age that are nearing retirement age, that are going to be on fixed income, that have paid their dues initiation many years ago and paid their dues every month loyally, and now are finally going to be able to enjoy their retirement years at a reasonable amount of money. Now, there is a benefit to being at this club for 25 years and a reduction in your outlay every month, but even the folks that haven't been here 25 years. I want to protect them and their ability to play golf and finally use the facility multiple times a week without it killing them. I don't think we need another country club in Charlotte. I'm not saying that the current board or anyone has an agenda to do that. I just know that that's one of the main reasons I want to join the board, is to keep everything at the high quality level it is today without making drastic changes, borrowing a lot of money. The other thing I bring to the table is I have owned my own business for 30 years. We have a lot of attorneys and lawyers on the board today, but I don't think we have too many people who have run their own businesses from the front door to the back door. There are a few that have been on the previous boards. I'm not sure today that we have too many people like that, but I've always been very practical and pragmatic and very cost sensitive. I believe in getting multiple bids on everything we do, and in any improvement we want to make. I believe in being very judicious with your money. I will be that way just like I was in my own business that I ran for 30 years. And I work for a family-owned firm today who thinks the same way. We're very cost efficient and very cost sensitive, and I want to continue that practice as I go forward. The last thing I want to say is the most recent meeting we had asking for explanations from our current board for the Roger situation. I want to say that while I was at that meeting, I was a little taken aback by the whole process, and that kind of led me to run for the board, because I don't, while I had many questions about what transpired during that whole situation, I didn't have the information that the board had when they made those decisions, and I can't pretend to know what was going through their minds, because I was not privy to the information they had. So the only way to fix that and remedy that situation was to try to get on the board, so the next time something like that came up, I would understand why decisions were made the way they were made. I don't think it's fair to criticize the board or second guess the board when I did not have the information they had when they made the decisions they made. I certainly had questions about what happened, but I don't think it's fair to second guess people without the information that was readily available to the people that made that decision. And I have to trust the people that were elected to the board to do the right thing. So I ask for your vote tonight. I hope you will consider voting for me. And the last thing I want to add is I do think that the tennis courts and the tiki bar would be great on the old driving range location at the top of the hill. Just kidding. Have a good evening and vote for me. Thank you.